My name is Shelby Lynn, and I've been modeling for 6 years. Wow, that's a good question. So, I actually got into modeling by a beauty pageant. I was just like entered this local beauty pageant. I was like, what else do I do with my life at 17? I just wanted to do something like that. And then there was a model scout in the audience, and he was like, hey, you should like start modeling and stuff. And then I actually did a couple shoots with him, and he was kind of weird. So I actually stopped for like 2 years. I was like, I don't really think I'm gonna do that. But then I had another friend who was in an agency that was local, and she was like, we're looking for new models. So I applied, and I got it, and I was in a 2-year contract, and then I just realized I didn't really like being in an agency, so then I just started freelancing, and I love it. Getting ready for a shoot for me, it takes several days because it's a lot of work, honestly. That's probably the worst part, is getting ready, just like packing, because you're going through like so many clothes, and then like if you're shooting with several people, it's like, oh my gosh, I have to bring all this. So then you're bringing like 5 suitcases, and it's just like a lot. But like I would say 24 hours beforehand, I make sure all my stuff is like packed and ready to go, because then I'll have 24 hours to like be like, oh, I forgot that, and then I can add it to my bag. And then I do like a mask usually the night before, and then I have my face all good and perfect, and I either get my hair done right before, or I just make sure it's like perfect. And then I do my makeup. I have to wake up really early usually, because I'm usually traveling like 99% of the time. So I'm getting up early, I'm doing my makeup, I'm getting all my stuff in my car if it's not already, and then I just go to my shoot. Place I've ever shot, in my opinion, was the beach, because I'm a beach person and I love the beach. The beach is everything to me, so getting to shoot on the beach was definitely like my favorite location I've ever shot at, probably always will be. I would love to do more beach shoots, so definitely the beach. In my extra time, I'm actually doing a lot. I do a lot of promo work, so I work for like Monster and Anheuser and a lot of alcohol companies and like some marijuana companies, so I'm doing a lot in my free time, just working. And then I also do advocacy work for children, so I like have a lot of time during my week that I have to like volunteer to like make sure that the kid I have is like taken care of and everything's good, and of course everything's always changing in the foster care system, and she's a teenager, so I'm always just busy, like going. And then I have family I'd like to visit, and they live about an hour and a half away from me, so I'm like always just going, always. Wow, what have I learned? I've learned a lot. Always stand on your tippy toes. It looks better always. Definitely vet the people you're gonna shoot with, especially if you haven't shot with them before, if a lot of people that you're friends with in the modeling industry haven't heard of them before, if they're being weird, any kind of thing like that, because I think used to, I would just be like, oh, well, I'm getting paid, so it's fine, like, it'll be fine, and I would show up, and sometimes it can be, like, really uncomfortable, so, like, at least bring someone with you, or, like, ask other people about that person, because there's a big community that can actually, like, help you out and tell you, like, the good people and the bad people, per se, so, I think that's, like, a big thing you have to worry about. So this is kind of different, but I feel like a lot of people look at me and my image and like my social medias and they just think I'm just this super sexy, sensual person all the time, 24/7, and I kind of get like prejudged on that before people meet me, so they're just like, oh, I bet, you know, she's wild and everything, and I'm really not in real life, you know, I'm just a normal person, like, I go out in my sweatpants and like, stuff like that, like, I'm not over here just being crazy, so sometimes it sucks to have people have that notion about you, because then people are coming at you in the wrong way, and I just wish people knew, like, I'm normal, like, there's nothing wild and too sexy or crazy about me, so. Definitely want to just continue modeling. I'm going to still be modeling in 10 years. I look pretty young, so hopefully it'll work out for me and I'll still look young whenever I'm older. And hopefully, you know, maybe I'll meet a man by then, maybe. It's not my first priority for sure, but we'll see.